That's because you're dealing with niggers.
You want to sit down there next to him?
I mean, that'd be cool if you don't mind. Say, man, we live right now, right here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Hey, boy, we trying to get it right, dog.
Say, man, we live right now with greatness, man. I want to introduce y'all to Man Heavy. He's the original brother. Okay.
Found the Soul Brothers.
Oh, the Soul Brothers.
Yeah.
How many years ago?
You know what I'm saying? 49 years ago.
49 years ago.
Yeah, 49 years this year. I started in 1967.
And what made you come up with the name Soul Brothers or the concept Soul?
Well, made me come up with the name of Soul Brother back in 1967. You know, black wasn't mixing and riding up in the Bay Area like. Matter of fact, it was about the first place that they started riding, mix.
Okay.
Was up there.
Okay.
So
was up in the Bay Area or?
Yeah, in the Bay Area.
Okay.
This is from it started in Palo Alto.
Okay.
1967. You know what I'm saying? June 1967, and we got our patches September of 1967.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but what was it that made you say the Soul Brothers was relevant? It was
they let it called Soul Brothers. Back then, everybody used to say something to hey brother, you understand, and all that.
Okay.
So we called ourselves the Soul Brothers.
Oh,
you understand? You don't have to eat fat back and cornbread to be a Soul Brother. You understand? We was mixed.
Yeah.
We had all walks of life.
Okay. And that's what you started on the mixing of the races.
Yeah, races.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now to see what you started, to be here where you are now and to see all of this, what does it mean to you?
Man, I can't understand it. You understand? You take it. I just can't understand it. Here, man, come from Mississippi, out here in 1955, 1 year schooling and everything, and then I could have had to put something like this together. I had all people from all walks of life.
Yeah.
All, bachelor degrees and everything.
Okay.
But they still believed in me. You know?
So did you start riding motorcycles here, or you had already started?
I started riding in the Bay Area.
In the Bay Area?
Yeah. I started in East Palo Alto.
Okay.
I started riding in the Northern California. I started there in 1955.
Okay.
I joined the San Francisco Rattlers December 24th, 1955.
Okay.
And then we started going back and forth to LA. We call it, back then everybody said we going to the north and the south.
Okay.
That's back in 1967, 57, the first year I went back there.
Okay.
And so
let me ask you this: I can imagine racism at that time was heavy. I mean,
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for a black man, were you riding Harleys back? Did you start off on Harley?
Started off on Harley. I rode Harley-Davidson from the beginning.
So how was that? I mean, I can imagine.
Man, listen, that was something to see a black man riding a Harley-Davidson.
Yeah.
When I started, I bought my first Harley-Davidson in Indio, California.
Okay.
And then I moved up to Palo Alto to work construction.
Okay.
And then I bought a motorcycle called Miss Lizzie.
Okay.
My full dresser. It was 1951 hand shield. I bought July 2nd, 1958. And I started going into Los Angeles, racing in Los Angeles. It took them 10 years to beat me.
So now that you mentioned racing, Fast Harley's only is my movement. I got it from just growing up watching it. And for me, man, it really just started because the fun was missing on the set in Atlanta. I started my movement in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Even though I'm from Compton, California, yeah. I started in Atlanta when I moved to Atlanta. But I started it, the racing and everything, seeing a little bit from here. But for me, it was because the fun was missing from the set. So I came up with all that to bring the fun back, and now it's been blown into something major. So when you first started racing, what was it for you? What was it? How did the race even come about?
The races was back then, you understand, we'd come and see if one of the guys from like Los Angeles had a fast motorcycle, then he said he wanted to try the North.
Okay.
You understand? So I raced back then, you know, we were all on the west side.
Okay.
You understand? And Chosen Few, and well, when I first started racing, it was down there, it was just Jolly Riders, Star Riders, all that was in the 50s.
Okay.
And so, you know, then it started, everybody began to know me. And in the 60s, I was riding and racing all down there. When you started down in Atlanta and all that, you come from Compton, you know, Big Fred and all that.
Okay.
You know, I'm the man beat Fred.
Rare breed.
Rare breed.
Okay.
Yeah, I beat all the Chosen Few. I beat Pee Wee from the Chosen Few.
Okay.
Self-made millionaire.
Yeah.
You understand? I beat him. You understand? I beat Tom.
Was it? What I'm saying was, did you build a fast bike, or was it you just had a fast, or did you build it?
I built one.
You built it
a
yourself?
Sportster.
Yeah.
Yeah, then all Tom Sifton.
Okay.
You understand? We ran up in San Jose by the name of Tom Sifton. He was Joe Leonard's sponsor.
Okay.
Joe Leonard was a flat tracker. You know, this kid that was sitting there, his dad and all was with the Portuguese and Italian
Okay.
in San Jose. And we, you know, I have to take my time because I ain't never talking to Mac. Yesterday, y'all get talking in the street. Yesterday, I can go remember all the way back.
Look here, man.
Yeah.
So you had a bike built to go fast, or that was your intention, was to build it to go fast? Or
Well, I would love to race.
Okay.
I started street racing.
Okay.
You know, then I started street racing in the 50s.
Yeah.
You know, when all the
Cars or bikes?
bikes, motorcycles, all the boys that you see from Compton
Yeah.
and all that, they come from me.
Yeah.
You understand? They had a fast motorcycle.
Okay.
And then the breed when they were in cars and all, didn't know nothing about me.
Yeah.
But when they got on the motorcycle, then they thought about it. They never about to say, you want to race heavy from Palo Alto. Then I become sober heavy. At first I was a rattler. I come down and race all the old timers.
Okay.
Bailey and all the old guys like Bailey. Old bike builders like Ben Hardy.
Okay.
And all of them.
So you actually knew Ben Hardy?
Ben Hardy?
Yeah.
I raced him.
Yeah.
You understand? Did he know it? I was his dog.
I mean, we hear about him, and you know, in books and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know them personally.
Man.
Yeah, I slept at his house and slept at mine.
Yeah.
We was that don't show each other. Well, I can just say, all the people that I raced in Los Angeles, they took them 10 years to beat me.
Yeah.
They didn't beat me till 2000.
And who was that first loss?
Big Fred.
Out of for Rare Breed?
Yeah, from Rare Breed.
Yeah.
He was the first one to beat me. Yes, sir. But I had beat him first.
Yeah.
I beat him first. Yes, sir.
So did you ever get a chance to race other races, or was it just blacks only that you raced?
I raced Angels too. Hell's Angels. I'm the only black man you ever know with a Hell's Angel on the knees bound to me.
Oh.
Frisco, all of Daly City, all of Frisco. See, I didn't care who it was. I didn't care who it was.
Yeah.
I brought that to the. I didn't only race black. I raced anybody. Yeah.
So how do you feel like now when we try to put a race on and it's all about the money now instead of the fun?
Well, then see, with me not having the knowledge how to do money, you understand, with me it was all fun.
Okay.
You understand? And we raced, we didn't have money. We raced for the prestige, lose a bout.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lose a bout.
Lose a bout. You had to get down bout if he lose. You understand? So that was one of the things. You understand? Nobody wanted to bout. But if you lose, you had to.
So were you guys racing eighth of a mile, quarter mile, a mile, or?
Yeah, well, quarter of a mile. You know, back then, quarter of a mile was half a mile.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the founder of Soul Brothers, you started the racing and everything. What would you like to see?
Well, we went to Lounge Drag Strip.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's where we raced down at Lounge Drag Strip. Yeah, Eddie and all them old boys from the Buffalo Riders and all that. Chosen Few, old timers. You know. See, I've been on the field since 1962.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just dog. Yeah.
So, coming from all that, to see all of this now, to see the rallies and all that, what do you think about all that?
All the rallies.
Like all of the rallies, like to come to see all of this. Was it this big back then?
No, it wasn't this big like that. Yeah. But when I see all the bikes and things, guys come up, hey, heavy, I ain't got a fast motorcycle here. You know what I'm saying? I want to build me one. You know what I'm saying? What do I do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said, well, I give them names and things of people who was building.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And, but I was ahead of my time. I had a cam grinder in San Jose by the name of Tom Sipton, and he built my bike. He took and what you call
He coming in now.
he took my sports suit, you know what I'm saying? And back in the time when Harley-Davidson just had on 53 inches, and I went 65 inches.
Whoa.
You understand? 3 and 3/16
Yeah.
You understand?
I mean, so what gave you? Were you a builder from the beginning, or what even gave you the audacity to even try to go bigger, or I mean, to even do that?
Well, when I raced somebody, if I got beat, you understand? I'd go, you can go bigger.
Okay.
You understand? Well, I was with all the other guys. Well, I've been racing since in the 50s. I got my start back in the 50s when we used to used to go to Los Angeles and visit people like Lee Drew, you understand, Bailey.
And you said that the Harleys used to be 53 inches?
That was a Sportster.
That was a Sportster,
53 inches.
Okay,
You
so
understand?
when did you get your first full dresser, or what we call it full dresser now?
Miss Lizzie.
Miss Lizzie.
Miss Lizzie was full dresser. And I put a Continental kit on it, 1959. And I had an 80 stroker in it.
Okay.
80 stroker with 74 barrels, flat top piston.
Okay.
And then that way you didn't put no plates underneath, 16th of an inch plate.
Okay.
But you shade the piston, top of the piston, made it flat, and then you could get away, and you didn't have to put 16th of an inch. It looked like a 74.
Oh, okay.
But it was actually an 80 stroker, had a longer stroke, and rocket top piston.
Yeah.
I've done that for years.
So what was the fastest bike that you actually got a chance to ride? What was the fastest, biggest motor, should I say? What was the biggest motor you ever rode?
Biggest road I ever rode was on the 16 inch.
116 inch?
When they beat me in 2000,
Yeah.
I had a FLHT 116 inches. That's when I beat Fred.
Okay.
Yeah, that's big as I ever rode.
So now you know they up to 160 plus inches.
Yeah, out of my reach.
So was it expensive? Was it expensive back then?
Yeah. But back then I had all the connections.
Okay.
Everything. Running with the big dog.
Yeah.
Running with the army. But I found one builder and I stuck with him.
Okay. So is that the key to the game? Find you a builder and stick with them, or?
Yeah, that's the key to it. Find a builder that is reliable. You see, most of the guys now that got these big motors, they don't even know what cam they got in them. They don't know what gear ratio they got in them.
Yeah.
Like me and you have to build the motorcycle to pull up.
Okay.
Every 100 pounds is 7 horsepower loss.
Every 100 pounds
It's
is
a
7-pound horsepower loss.
Loss.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you can't build a 100 and some inch motor with stock gear. You got to go up on your gear.
Okay.
But you can't
have
go
the weight.
Up your weight. You can't go too high, and then you can't get it too low. But it's only gonna go as fast as your gear.
Secret. He dropping trade secrets. Okay.
Yeah.
So we appreciate the history. We appreciate the love. We appreciate everything that you started. I know I'm grateful for it because of you. Okay, let me ask you this. Was going cross country back then? Were you guys doing that back then?
No, we're just going from San Francisco, Eddie Bay area, down to Los Angeles back. Then we started a halfway run in Fresno.
Okay.
You understand? To meet me halfway.
Okay.
They come to Fresno, we raced in the grape orchard.
So when you see these people now coming from, like me, for example, all the way from Atlanta, Florida, all the way here every year, how does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel good. You understand? Because I know where the roots was.
Yeah.
And because back when I was building strokers, black people didn't know nothing about that.
Okay.
People were just giving them a little junk. You understand? Like I had the first head that Jerry Brace did.
Okay.
You understand? Down in Long Beach.
Okay.
You understand? I had the first set of head he built for the street when he left Harley-Davidson.
Okay.
2-ton-50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't what you know, then who you know.
Who you know?
But, I was like a lot of the guys, they had more money than I did.
Yeah.
Like Pee Wee, he beat me up in San Jose, and then I told him I'll see him next time. I come down here, took him out, and went up his back like a window shade.
He went up his back like a window shade.
He sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah. All he know my lights and nothing about art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What that is there, man, the myth, the legend, man.
Yeah.
The founder, the starter of the Soul Brothers, the man that started all this racing stuff. I had a chance to sit down with him and chop it up. Hope you enjoyed this and gave you some trade secrets. And we're going to let him enjoy the rest of the night, man, and watch all these people come about from a dream that he had, man.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So we truly want to thank you. We enjoyed you, and y'all stay tuned.
Yeah.